Okay, I think we are. Camera is rolling. I think. I can't actually tell. Okay, well, we're just gonna go with it. Hey, Leo. I decided to come over to my other tarot space today because I don't know, I haven't been over here in a while. And my favorite decks are just sitting here crying out for some attention. We've got the Crow Tarot, which is like my ultimate favorite, along with the Wild Unknown. Yeah, Wild Unknown Tarot. I have so many decks. Anyway, hope you all are doing good. It's Sunday. There's a real pushing through energy today. I don't know who can feel that. There's a real pushing through to the other side of something. It's like, you know how you just have to take one step at a time? The Chariot. We're going someplace. We're headed in a direction. I think a lot of us are starting to feel like we know what the direction is, right? Like, it's becoming clearer. The Tower. Let me make sure that those cards are in frame. Oh yeah, they're plenty in frame. I'm gonna move these over. It may be disturbing. This energy, it might be disturbing for somebody. Not even gonna lie. There can be something very, very suddenly, I mean, just like imminently coming in unexpectedly, Leo, that I feel like it's going to bring you this victory, though, because I'm being drawn to the victory wreath. I feel like it's a necessary tower. Well, they're all necessary, but in this case, I feel like it's pushing through this energy so that you can get to the other side of it, to get where you need to go, where you know you need to go. There's a first quarter moon here. I don't think there are any more illusions. You're poised to take action no matter what. Like, I think this tower fuels, actually. It fuels it even more. It's so uncomfortable. This energy is so uncomfortable. Ten of Swords. Whatever's happened in the past, it's really, really done. I mean, like beat a dead horse done. And it was painful. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat this. But I think you're moving through it. You're pushing through it. That's the energy, pushing through it. You're pushing through it. You're pushing through to the other side of this. Whatever the instability was, like, we don't have any people here yet, right? So I don't know what the situation is. I can't speak on or speculate on. But there's a victory in pushing through this. You are really, like, and it's day by day, like you're just making headway. Look at the star. You're pushing through to this healing. You are. There's an energy of you are well aware of what it is that you want. You're well aware of what it is that you don't want. You know what it is to walk away from something. And that includes memories. They're very painful, but they're very outdated. it's like you're being led, really, very, like, to push through this to the other side, to the star, to where your wishes lie. There was something that had to be deconstructed, or it is being deconstructed. It's still being deconstructed, but I feel like that the energy is really moving you through it now. Like, you're really pushing through whatever the anguish was, whatever the old stagnant energy was, whatever the heartache, the hardship, the betrayals, the lies, the deceptions. My God. I'm not going to take all of that. Spirit, what else for Leo? What else for Leo? Knight of Pentacles. What's coming up ahead is stability. It's grounded, earthy energy, Knight of Pentacles, right? So the new path, once you get to the other side of the tower, which is the star, right? Get to the other side of the tower, to the star, you get onto a new path where you can build. And this knight may represent a person. It could also represent a job or some kind of a financial increase, an opportunity to set yourself on the right path, I think you know that. What about the Knight of Pentacles? Nine of Pentacles, yes. Okay, before I flip this card, the sun is shining after this. It allows you to, like, transform yourself into this really stable, independent person who is able to think on their own, make decisions that are... Okay, so I'm getting a message about... Right, so there was something in here where there was, like, the self-sabotaging energy where there was a mindset with this Ten of Swords that kept you in this loop for a really long time, where it didn't allow you to align your energy with a space of, like, expansion. Whereas now I see you coming, like, pushing through this energy into this, like, more healed space where you're able to actually elevate your energy to something that's more conducive to the universe responding to. It's like what you wish for, what you hope for, your dreams and your desires, for independence, for stability, for increased abundance, right? However you define that. But for many of us, that means having better circumstances in life, a better place to live, better relationships, better job, better career, better prospects, opening up to your gifts, opening up to your desires, to your hopes for the future, right? Aligning your energy, your healed energy, of newer version of you that can bring forth all of these blessings, right? All of this abundance. Ace of Wands. Look at that. It's a fire, it's a passion within you, Leo, and it's meant for you, right? Like, it's meant to align with who you are. It's like why you're here, right? Fire energy. It's to have a fire in your belly, a drive, a desire to go out into the world and to become who you are. Like, just to become in touch with, like, who you are, your gifts, and what you're meant to bring to go align to the people and to the circumstances that are, it's like Spirit wants to bless you with this understanding. Queen of Pentacles. This is all beautiful. I feel like the Queen is you talking to your higher self, your spirit guides, your angels, the universe itself, and you're ready to cooperate, right? You're ready to take your rightful place on your throne, right? To put that crown on, to sit in the stability and the abundance and the up-leveled place. It's like, it's just a shift in your mindset. It's just a shift in the way that you see yourself. It's like pushing through old stagnant, like, thoughts and beliefs about lack, about fear, about, maybe it's just a simple tweak in the way that you frame. It's like, you know, like how in manifestation, where it's almost like you are just, instead of saying, oh, I wish for something to be true, you tweak it by saying, thank you, universe, I already know this to be true. I already know who I am. I know that everything is working out for me. I know that the abundance that is meant for me is already mine. I know that the person that I desire to be is who I am, right? It's like taking a hold or grabbing a hold of this Queen energy. The Queen, the feminine energy who draws everything to her, who through the divine feminine principle, it's like pre-Empress energy, right? Like the Queen of Pentacles is, I don't know, she's my favorite queen. Because she loves herself. She is responsible and takes accountability for herself first and foremost. And because of that, she draws to her all the resources, all the circumstances that she needs in order to have the beautiful life that she knows she deserves. Like, she is that life. She is that life. She is that abundance. She is that nurturing self. She is that quality person. But it's more than being a quality person. It's having a quality attitude. It's having a quality relationship with everything. It's understanding who you are as a divine creator being in the feminine principle, in the feminine way, right? There's a choice to be made, Leo. At the bottom, we've got this Two of Pentacles, and we've got this Ten of Pentacles, and we've got this Ace of Cups. You're ready. You're ready for this love, for this opportunity. You're ready to overflow into this Ten of Pentacles, into this full abundance. And you're making decisions now, in this moment, in every moment. It's like Spirit trying to confirm for you that which on some level you already know. Every moment, every single click, every thought that we have, one after the next, is an opportunity to push through this and to come out on the other side. And the universe is saying, will you choose? Will you choose it? Will you choose what is meant for you? Will you choose the new opportunity? Will you choose to step, Leo, into, look at, there it is. Will you choose to step into the confidence and take the action, the necessary action, change the thoughts, right? The thoughts that have stolen time and progress from you, taking control over your destiny, over your future, transforming what is in front of you now. I see this all as an internal thing. I mean, for many of you, there's not going to be any like tower. I mean, there might be, there could be. And for those of you, by the way, and I'll say this, and for those of you where there is an actual like shocking circumstance in your life, something that's being taken away and throwing you onto another timeline, yes, that can be. We're in Scorpio season still. We're at the very end. We just had the eclipses, you know, we're still in that season. It is Tower season right now. But for others of you, it's an internal tower. It's a real palpable shift. It's like I could feel the energy coming into the reading. This is not going to be my most popular Leo reading. There will only be a handful of you who will like this video. There will only be a select few who even watch it through to this point. And I know that. Everybody likes the sassy ones that talk about all the drama and the whatever, but that's not this reading. That's not what this message is. Not by any stretch of the imagination. This reading is about something divinely orchestrated and beautiful that wants to come in and bless you. That's what this reading is about. I'm not even going to clarify these cards because I don't feel like I really need to. I think that the story is here. It's just here. I don't know. Do we want to ask the angels? I love this deck just to ask the angels for an answer. I wonder, angels, spirit guides, if I have conveyed the message that Leo needs to hear today. Is there anything else that we need to discuss? Thank you. Yeah, they're saying to see this as an opportunity. Look at the gold. There's an opportunity for gold, Leo, for you to step into this. I mean, it's wealth. I mean, it could be wealth beyond your wildest. I mean, it can translate that into the physical in that way, but I feel like it's spiritual abundance. It's like you, like, finally arriving at your destiny is how I feel. One more. Okay, I don't know what this means, not the right time. Angels, what do you mean by not the right time? Okay. There's an action that needs to be taken. Okay. There's an opportunity, but there's action that still needs to be taken. There's a shift in your emotions. Okay, I see what you're saying. You have to choose. You have to choose, like I said, moment by moment. Not the right time. Moment by moment. Right? You have to push past. You have to push past. So we're still here. We're pushing to here. Right? There's action that has to be taken towards the opportunity. It's only an opportunity until you make the decision and choose Do the work. Make the decision to step into. See, I always see this Ten of Cups as like everything coming online. Like, it's where we're firing on all cylinders. It's a state. It's an emotional state. It's choosing joy. It's choosing to see the opportunity. It's choosing, what am I trying to, it's right on the tip of my tongue. It's choosing gratitude. It's choosing to be grateful. One more for not the right time. High Priestess. There's still something that's yet to be revealed, and it is time for you to go and unearth it, right? It's time for you to connect in with your own intuition, with your own guidance. To unearth the positive emotions. One more from the angels. Ah, big happy changes. Big happy changes. Make the decision, Leo. I think it's coming. It's imminently coming. Let's get something from the Moonology deck. We'll get a few and see if we can get some kind of timing or some kind of other. Hold your vision. Yeah, you do. You have to hold it. It has to be a repetitive, right? In order for the star to be reached, you're going to have to hold the vision. You're going to have to apply the energy. You're going to have to build that momentum. The answers you need are coming. A couple more, Spirit. A couple more. The answers you need are coming. It's time to take action. That's what I just got done going on and on about. The end of a tough cycle approaches. I do. I can feel the energy today. We're just pushing through this right now. Full moon in Capricorn. Full moon in Gemini. A new start is coming. A new moon. So there it is. It's all up to you, right? It's all up to me. It's all up to us. How we choose to take avail of the opportunities that are here. Whether you decide to do it or whether you decide to repeat a cycle, that's going to be up to every individual. But this is the energy of the day. I felt it coming in. So for those of you who made it with me to this point, I appreciate that. Give it a like if you would. I might get 10 likes on this video, but that's all right. It's for somebody out there, and it was for me too. So I love you guys. Talk to you later.